Hello everybody, Zachary here, and welcome to a tutorial on how to win the survival games, or not necessarily how to win, but just how to survive for quite a while. So today I am just playing on a server, which will be down in the description below, and I hope you guys find this tutorial really helpful. I mean, I did, and yeah. So if your server has it, see that if you can transfer XP. So I recommend, before you decide that you're going to make a big old game, get some XP first. And then second, rush mid if you don't know the map. If you have no idea what the map is or where everything is, like me right now, just go ahead and go for mid, because that's your best chance at a chest. And here I just got lucky. I found this chest just out of the nowhere. And so tip number 2 is you want to take food. A lot of people don't take food, which is not the smartest idea in the world, and I'll tell you why. So I've seen a lot of games where someone has ran out of food, so they cannot reheal. If you can't reheal your health, you are screwed. So after you rush spawn, you want to try to run as far back as you can, because in places like this, you have the best chance of getting chests. Now here I got a bunch of loot, but I need a weapon, and boom, I got a weapon, which is amazing. So those, and now I am pretty much set. So after the point where you have a sword, even a wood sword is fine, because wood swords do 2 damage, and stone swords do 2.5, iron swords do 3, and diamond swords do 3.5. So the difference between a wood sword and an iron sword is only 1 heart of damage. So someone with a wood sword could kill someone with an iron sword if they had enough skill, which is to my next point. So when you are fighting, you want to try to turn and move around, or jump over him and do some crazy funky karate moves. This is going to confuse your enemy and get you a win real easily. You guys should, if you guys go into my channel, you can see that I actually have won most of my Hunger Games, and I do that by, I make a plan before the game actually starts. And that's how I usually win. If you make a plan, if you know what you're doing before the game starts, you have a better off chance of just going off. For example, if you just go and plan out an interview, you're probably going to get it. But if you don't and you just wing it, you're probably not going to get the interview because you look unprofessional. Well, the same goes with the Hunger Games. And here I got an iron sword, which is awesome. And the same goes with the Hunger Games. You need to just kind of be ready, per se, and this is going to help you win the Hunger Games. Now, another thing is try to land critical hit, especially if your enemy has an advantage over you, for example. If your enemy doesn't have an advantage over you, then you need to still land critical hits, and that would be really useful. So usually you don't get 3 iron swords in a game like I did this game, but you know, it happens. So what you could do, for say in this condition, is you can actually smelt your food, which a lot of people don't think of, but you can. And this is going to help you survive longer, per se, if you don't have a lot of food. So if your thing does this, or whatever, then I would suggest that you are part of it. So you could smelt wood things, obviously. Bam, and now I have 2 steak, which is just pretty much triple the amount of food I have. So it's pretty crazy. So I'm trying to look for chests. Now stay away from zombies. So see how, or kill them. So see how I have 1 level? I'm going to go back to the mid. Now a lot of people don't go back to the mid, but I am geared up enough that I could go back if I really wanted to. If I could find it. So the mid is over there. So even if you have an iron sword and you have tons of loot, you still want to try to loot chests. Why? Well, for a couple reasons. One, other people don't get the stuff. If you take everything in a chest, that's a great idea. You want to do that because other people can't get it. And if other people can't get stuff, then they can't win. You're gonna have an advantage over them. So that's rule number one. That's not rule number one. I don't know what I'm saying. But so I'm gonna go back to spawn and enchant my sword. And if you can enchant your sword, you want to try to get knockback. Not knockback. You want to try to get a sharpness 1 knockback, which you can actually get by enchanting a level 1. It's very, very rare, but I did get it once in a Hunger Games. And now there's 3 people left. So he was killed by this guy by an arrow. So I'm assuming that he shot him, but actually no, because it would say he shot him to death. So one guy doesn't even have a weapon. That's horrible for him to be surviving this long. But so animal-wise, you want to try to kill animals. And here I'm getting okay. So there's 2 people left, and I'm going right up to spawn. Why? Oh god, freaking skeleton, get away! Now I'm not gonna die to this skeleton. That's not gonna happen. But if I got a bow right now, those 12 arrows I had could be very, very useful. So he is at spawn as well. And this guy, I think, has a bow, which is not good. So, as you saw, just by running away and looting chests, I'm the second to last person, which is crazy. Even if I didn't have a weapon, I would still be surviving. And I would try different strategies, such as out-starving him. Like, starving him to death. That's a good idea because, you know, if the guy runs out of food, he'll die of hunger. And his iron sword won't do anything when you punch him a couple times to run away and then you can heal. Where he can't. So, healing is a huge advantage. So, now that it's down to the final 2, he's probably going to see me at the top of here, unless he's actually in here, which could be a possibility. Get away from me. So he's coming for me, and yeah. I don't know how you get up there. How? So right now I want to use the mobs to my advantage. He's right outside, and I want to use the mobs to my advantage. So yeah. Oh god. So what I'm gonna do is I can actually give mobs weapons, right? So I could actually have a trail of zombies with iron swords coming at him. That's a really good idea if you thought. But here he comes. So he's coming around, and that skeleton is immediately gonna turn and start hitting him. It's not necessarily the greatest idea, but look how armored out I am. I am like decked. So let's talk about armor. Chain and leather are the same, except for leggings, which they offer just a little bit more. Come to spawn and fight me. Okay, so intimidation is really the key. Come to spawn and fight me. So he's gonna maybe come to spawn. So slash list. There's only 2 people left. So me and that Friday guy. I don't know how you get up to that enchanted table. Okay. So you're about to, he's right there. Right there. Do you see him? Do you see his name tag? God, don't shoot me. Oh god, there he is. He's gonna try to beat me with the... Okay, so I'm gonna run at him. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end up giving... He's running away. So, I killed him. I won. So, did you see how running away did absolutely nothing for him? He was going to die, and he should have accepted his defeat. So, there's a good tip. Now, he didn't really put off a good fight, but yeah, you know, it's something. So I'm gonna go meet you guys over into Minecraft in the regular worlds to show you guys a little bit more detailed of what weapons do and how powerful they are. Okay, hey guys, we're back, and so today I'm gonna be right now we're gonna be testing the power of an iron sword, and a wood sword. So we're gonna test a critical wood sword on this zombie. We're gonna see how many hits. So 1, 2. It took 4 hits. Okay, now let's see an iron sword. The iron sword took 3 hits. So that's like the same thing. They do nearly the same damage. And a lot of people say, I only have a wood sword, I can't do anything. Well, wood swords are really amazing, actually. Don't use your fist. That's just dumb. If you have a wood sword, it's something. Don't just give up. A lot of people, what they do is they see a guy with an iron sword fully decked, and they say, I can't beat him, so I'm gonna, for the lulz, I'm gonna punch him with my fist with a beef or something. Well, if you have a wood sword, you might as well hit him, because someone else can go in and swoop a kill, such as you're fighting. So another guy, he kills you, someone else could run in, bam, and kill him. Which is such a great idea. It's something that people don't think of, really, is using kind of taking over the overpowered person. If someone's really overpowered, then you need to take him down, and you can take him down by teaming up with people. Now, I wouldn't say team up and give them stuff. I would say just team up and not kill each other and kill the guy. So if you kill the most powerful guy, and then you can divide the loot, and that's what some people might do. Some people might say, yeah, that's a good idea. I agree on that. So next we'll talk about fighting mobs. So let's pretend this is a person. Okay? So see how he's nice and slow? You want to kind of do that. I jumped and then I turned. And that's gonna make him going, what? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? And I'm gonna be like, spin, move, jump, evade, awesome stuff. So watch this. So I'm gonna set time, set, night. Oops again. Okay, slash time, not yime. Time, set, night. So I'm gonna show you guys how to survive. So when you're fighting someone, getting that tactical advantage is such a good idea. And to be honest, you can get a tactical advantage with a wood sword. If they're right here, and there's like a mountain, you would really want to do this. Run, jump, flip, and hit. You could get so many hits on them. Look, you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, and then before they can actually turn around and start hitting you. Which is 8 hearts. And you only have 10. So that wood sword can do 8 hearts if you use it right. A lot of people don't know how to use it right, which is a problem that most people have. So watch. I'm gonna run up to the skeleton, and then I'm gonna see how I move to the side, and I'm like doing some hardcore evading right now. And then with the iron sword, it's not really making much of a difference, is it? So I'm actually playing on hard mode right now. So here's a butter zombie. Come on, butter zombie, be lured. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I have an opponent better than me who has more health. So I'm gonna strafe to this side, and then I'm gonna try to strafe to the other side. See how it's confusing to them? It's very confusing, and beating them with string is not gonna do anything, especially when they're as armors as they are. So that's really cool. Spiders, get out of here. Oh god. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm trying to do a demonstration of jacking it up. So see how I'm just spinning around him, and I haven't taken any hearts because that's so confusing. If you have to go like this, bam, 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 and they're going super fast, like you can't keep up with them, and that is why you can win Hunger Games. You just have to get those critical hits landed, and you have to really get damage going. And that's pretty much it. I mean, after that, you should be winning some survival games, Hunger Games, whatever you play. And, yeah. So if you guys thought this tutorial was very helpful, be sure to subscribe to this channel. We offer tutorials on just about everything in every single game, pretty much. We're going to be uploading COD gameplay soon, maybe some Planet Side 2, and alpha testing. We're going to alpha testing for the new game Hex. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and peace out.